Hey everybody, welcome to the channel Tabitha Speaks Politics. I am your host Tabitha, and we are on the road to 500,000 subscribers. So if you've come across this video and are not subscribed to my channel, I welcome you. Please hit that subscribe button and help me to reach my goal. We talk all things politics over here by way of viral political news stories. And yes, sometimes we have a good time talking about these stories because every now and then I like to bring a little laughter into the foolishness that is happening within our political system, specifically the House, the Senate, and the presidency. And of course, let me say thank you to all of you who have been subscribed to me, those of you who are members of my channel. I really appreciate your support. Now, let's get into this news story. As I was sitting in bed this morning, I was thinking, I love this lip oil. This is the Boss Up Cosmetics lip oil. It just feels so good on the lips. It's color changing too, so if you see it start to get a little bit more pink, that's why. This is in the shop. Y'all should get this. Anywho, I was thinking this morning as I was laying in bed that for years, the Republican Party has painted the Democrat Party as a party of pedophiles and a party who attacks and assaults children, stores children in the tunnels underneath the White House. Y'all remember that story? Yeah. There's a segment of the Republican Party that believes that the Democrats stores children in the tunnels underneath the White House. That is where that Pizzagate story derived from. Remember the Pizzagate story? I forget what city, but this nut thought that in the basement of this pizza place, Hillary Clinton was storing children to zap their energy. Yeah, you can Google it. It's from the Q segment of the Republican Party, the segment where Marjorie Tor Green derives from. Anywho, for years, the Republican Party has been spinning this narrative that the Democrat Party was the party that was assaulting children, that was a party of pedophiles and rapists and all of that jazz. But lo and behold, it's yet more projection. And we're learning that now that Donald Trump is putting together his new cabinet. Not only Donald Trump is a assaulter, a rapist, an attacker of women, has been accused of doing nefarious things with minor children, but Linda McMahon is now being sued for sexual abuse of children. She's his nominated cabinet pick for education secretary. This guy, Pete Hegseth, the guy that comes from Fox News, yeah, there's a police report out there that reveals the horrific things that he did to a woman. And though I believe he paid off that woman to try to make the case go away because he didn't want to get fired from Fox News. And of course, Matt Gaetz and all of the things that he's been accused of by women who were then girls, him having sex with minors. Yeah, him. And sending them money, paying them off through Venmo, using his adopted teenage son's Venmo account to pay off these young girls. Yeah. When is that report coming out? And RFK Jr., who's going to be the new health secretary. Yeah, we can't forget what he did to his teenage babysitter. I think he had to pay her off too. I don't remember, but yeah. Yeah. And the king assaulter himself, we can't forget what he said in audio, grabbing women by the pussy. Because he's a star, they let him do it. Him admitting going into the dressing rooms of the beauty pageants where the young minor girls were getting changed, oftentimes naked, and him just walking in unannounced, where they are caught off guard and don't have time to cover up. And let's not forget him owing E. Jean Carroll close to $100 million because of him graping her. For years, they've been trying to paint the Democratic Party as what the Republican Party really is, because there's a whole lot more. How do we know there's more? Because Marjorie Taylor Green told us there's more. In her attempt to save the nomination of her friend Matt Gaetz, the one who was having sex with minors, she put this out on Twitter. She put this out to threaten all of the others in the Republican Party who have had sexual harassment claims, assault claims, even the one that she filed against a fellow Republican. She tied them to Jeffrey Epstein and the files and the witness interviews and the recordings. Baby, Marjorie Taylor Green told us that there's more pedophiles, rapists, assaulters in the Republican Party. This is her full tweet for my Republican colleagues in the House and the Senate. If we are going to release ethics reports and rip apart our own that Trump has appointed, then put it all out there for the American people to see. Yes, all the ethics reports and claims, including the one I filed, all your sexual harassment and assault claims that were secretly settled, paying off victims using taxpayer money, the entire Jeffrey Epstein files, tapes, recordings, and witness interviews. But not just those. There's more. Epstein isn't the only one. If you're going to dance, let's all dance in the sunlight. So again, for years, the Republican Party, segments of the Republican Party has been spinning this narrative that it's the Democrats that is the party of debauchery, when in actuality, it's the Republicans. For years, it has been nothing but projection. Thank you, Marge, for allowing us to see it all clearly.